Ba-da-da-da-da.
Dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his brother of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seems...
There's a mod that removed these recaps because at some point they get really annoying. I listen to them all the time. There's okay now. I have to say, I about 2 years ago, if somebody would have said mods to me, I would have said, "Mate, mods are super fucking boring." And now I think mods are sick. Like,
Come on.
some games would be not as fun at all. Look at The Witcher 3. It's really good vanilla. You want to make it better? Which fuck her? Oh, Gvenal. The early one.
Come on, Roach.
I think there's ghouls up there.
Slow now.
Guess we got it from there. Let's go. Nilfgaardian encampment.
Whoa!
Whoa! I'm here, you idiot. What the fuck are you doing up there?
That's it, Roach.
No, this thing. Fistech and orange. Oh,
Faster.
just drugged in.
So many corpses. And the war just started. Come on, come closer. Place of power. Should draw from it.
Fortunately, you can't kill it because you don't have the bombs. This is really good. I never really used it before, for some reason. But if you get generate very quick adrenaline points, then you can definitely use that up. How many points up? 3. I'll use this.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Yeah, but you can't, dum-dum. We'll come back to the battlefield. Oh shit, Temerian soldiers got fucked. I should go the other way. This is where we came from, beginning of the game. Oh, a card.
Move it.
Is there something about that? I'm sure it's goals. Fist tech. How did you get up there?
Time to end this.
Oh! Get random credit. You can see the scars of the war on them. Ooh, Skellige armor. Gambison. Never used Black Jackson before. Hey David, what's up? Why the long face? Mind point? I need fleet-footed. Now that we maxed out the damage here, we should be pretty good. We'll see if I end up using the whole science thing a lot more often.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. Told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Watch it.
The thing about this game is that it offers you such a... Oh,
Get away!
cool. Alright. It offers you such a way, like a way of understanding war. That it is terrible for everyone. That there is no real point of it. And that losing side or winning side, it always brings up hate. And hatred is never good. And people will exploit it. I think it's wonderful. This is where we start off the game. Oh, albedo. Here. No, there we go.
We'll talk once we're there.
No, we just arrived.
You're here, good. Bastion. His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. The sooner we get this done, the better.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like
It's one of the flowers.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Yeah, we've gone over the weight. Let's actually sort them by weight. So what's the heaviest sin? Yeah. So these are way too risky. So let's just drop. And these we can't even use them. I'm starting to think he's not even here.
That him?
No. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my militia included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
That's fine. It's a good way to show that it's not all black and white. In fact, it isn't most of the time.
Move it!
Oh, it's a nest. Well, we can't do much against the nest. We don't have grenades yet, or bombs. What's something here? Yep, let's go there.
Slow now. Whoa. Faster. Go, go. Come on, Roach.
Probably some drowners over there to clear.
Come on, come closer.
Run away! Logbar! Logbar!
Great. Let me have a look.
Let me have a look at your stock. Everything's so expensive.
Take care.
No dunks. Alright, I'm waiting for you.
A return customer.
Like you to forge.
Spikerog. Goodbye all my money.
So long.
Decently. That's what you call plan.
You know which yours is the worst.
Go, go.
Don't let him touch his brand! Son, go!
Oh, random quit. I'm playing TF2 all over again. Ooh. Cat went. Oh, this shit. Yeah, there's their water hag. No? Oh, there. No, it's just normal runners. It's not so guarded now, is it? Oh no, it might not teleport because I'm on Roach. Yeah. Yeah, don't try to TP when you're on Roach. It doesn't work. I wish I had some tawny oil for this one.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Now that's a level 7, right? Just makes it much more dangerous than everything we've had before.
Strange. Strange.
The Zatran, thank you for the host. How's everybody doing? Starting off again, new storyline. Unfortunately, I think the whole Streamlabs thing is not working since yesterday. So the pop-ups for hosting and stuff are not working correctly. Alright, anything more? Got it.
Magic. A place of power.
It's just been here. Why is it still there? Alright. So I have an extra point. I don't see the reason why we should use it on anything other than exploding shield. The whole thing that I want fleet-footed, but I don't want to use any other stuff. Because all the other shit is really bad. This is unlocked the next level. We're not really using this. Move it. And let's go for heavy attack. Strength training. No, I don't use too many strong attacks. But this should get us closer. So let's go. Ooh. Okay, this is enough for me to say, oh, maybe it's time to use it. Enough for difference, because 25 armor piercing at certain enemies is not bad. No, he has the accuracy of me playing Rainbow Six. I wish I was deserted. I wish I was. Ooh. Foot of Novigrad. Or a painting. Now this should sell very nicely. These not much. Being overburdened is a real thing in game when you're loose to Late game 270 carry weight. Now, what do I want to do? Yeah, there was something in my inventory that I wanted to read. Oh, these are very heavy. They don't get you that much money, but early game, really any money is good money. Let's just go here, and then we'll pull back. Maybe it's just another place of power. Quite possibly. I don't remember exactly. No, just another bandit camp.
Strange.
Geralt. Ah, there's the chest. And that's the Zittergold. Alright. I remember there was a hut that you could go to and talk to a woman that was there. I don't know if it's there. But there was a woman, and then there's another one that was sick. And you would go there, and they would ask you for help. You needed to brew them something or get them something to help them. I've already been here. They show all the houses. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's this. Who knows? What up, Mixie? That was Mislev's hut.
Good day to you, good day.
Back, thanks. What are you making for dinner tonight?
Wash the blood from the fields.
Come on.
Leather straps. Alright. Yeah, those do later. There's a place of power and some other thing. Let's just go to the dwarfs. Sell them our shit.
Slow now.
Hey, what? Pasta?
A return customer.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
So long.
Alright.
A return customer.
Show me what.
And that's all we can sell right now, right? No.
So long.
This'll cool the stuffy heat.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting?
Depends what you're after.
Dwarven Spirit, but it's way too expensive. Holy shit. Yeah, I remember early game, everything is so expensive. Because you need some alcohol. Like Dwarven Spirit? To restock your potions and oils. Alcahest.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down.
No.
Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
That's the entire plot line of Witcher 2.
Peasants do the...
This'll cool the stuffy heat.
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
A return customer.
Show me what you got. So long.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been busy with the Griffin contract.
And?
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Some swallow would be nice. Half Dwarven Spirit doesn't reset our tawny for some reason. Sorry, it's to regeneration. I can get some Sanum. Why didn't I do that before? Now let's buy some alchemy stuff first. Let's go to the herbalist. Oh no, why did I do that? It's not gonna work. Oh, I did! Alright. You can just steal shit from here. Thanks for the memories. Let's see what I can do with these. Necrophage. Swallow. We just need some Celandine. Spectre oil is just good to have. And necrophage. Leaves it there. We'll just get some. What is this called again? Some Celandine.
Yes?
Ah, there's the girl.
Got any herbs?
I'm sure I can find some.
Dwarven Spirit. Celandine. Not too expensive. Okay.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it?
Very
Can't
well.
remember how many times I've been there.
He knows Nanake very well.
Stitch me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nanaka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslar.
Pretty good.
He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents let it
That's where my dad home.
Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Spent the day at home. Had some work to do. I finished my project and then I sent it to my friend so he continues it. And I just have work tomorrow, so it's calm.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was
What
a
did you do?
friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband Volker quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed, but you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
That he was gay.
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace. Yes?
Well, she just hands me money. And saltpeter.
Griffin do that to her.
I'm working, but
Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night, through the woods, in wartime.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Farewell.
sorry, man. Picked up your driver's license. Took the round. Oh, finally picked up your driver's license. Holy shit! I already have Swallow. Yeah. Wait, wasn't she just standing up and walking around? Lena. Oh, I love that name.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
By a sign of spring. Symbol
Swallow.
of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Oh, she's a nice lass. $50. Holy shit, mate! She's drowning in money.
Greetings.
Cursed oil.
Let me have a look at your...
Mate, this lass is fucking loaded. I hope we find the shit to make this.
Take care.
Of sweat and the blood. Thunderbolt. Pretty good. I get the Bavarian sword. I get your point, but this is not Bavarian. This is Skellige. It should be either red or blue, depending on the clan it refers to. Dimeridium. I found it and I took it. It looks cool though. Don't it?
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place, perfect for an ambush.
Let's hope we don't die.
Choosing. So, ready?
I need a minute.
Drac.
No one need the tawny.
Well, Slowpoke. Ready?
Damn you, Vesemir.
Let's start. Wind's good. Lead scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
Gives you your yeah, there you go. The armless thing.
A crossbow.
Crossbow. There you go.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to die!
Lost your nerve?
Damn! It's fast!
Nice meme.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Sure.
For example, upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
I can't get up there. Let's go destroy that. No, we'll go to destroy the other one. She should have the grenades, right? No, I have 2 grenades.
Let's go.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it. Place of power. Should draw from it.
Alright.
This is yonder ain't looking care.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so. No! By the gods, no!
I don't really see this as heartless, to be honest. It was up to 40, then he told him, yeah, you know what? I know the situation, just get us 30 bales. And, well, he delivers some shoddy products.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Yo, dude, I did work, I got the money. Yep, Subpriest. Chish. Cirilla. Hopefully now do we
Greeting.
Let me have a look at...
I kinda want this. I've never used this, ever, actually. They're so expensive. They're learning Hearts of Iron 4. Good, it's a nice political simulator, right? Hearts of Iron 4 is a great game. I know I'll ruffle some feathers, but Hearts of Iron 3 was way too complex for its own good. I understand their whole mechanics of strategies by having... Did the cat just open the door on itself? Holy shit. And it's the... You come. Alright. So, in Hearts of Iron 3, you had like different command levels of each division, but you couldn't really customize it. So what would happen now in Hearts of Iron 4, I don't own any of the two games, just watch a fuck ton of gameplay. What happens in Hearts of Iron 4 is that you'd customize each division and its hierarchy and its layout and everything, is all the support around it. But you don't have to move around the HQ and have supply lines running correctly. They just are automatically set within the game. And then supply lines are still very important, but you don't have to manage it because it's super fucking boring, mate. You used to just put everything on auto. Is the face mod working? I think. Was the picture 3.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Trouble's brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Unfortunately.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns.
No.
What the Emperor
Used
promised
to be.
you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
It's a lot like in the first chapter of the book, in The Last Wish, Geralt does this.
It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Basically.
See his face. God
Kills
save
a
us.
dude because he kept calling him mutant. Whatever.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Jennifer Vengerberg. And that's the moment where Geralt got a boner.
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit.
True.
It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm ready to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
There are any man in the books that managed to kill a Witcher? A basic human... Well, if you remember in The Witcher 2, in the very first cartoon that they show, the Geralt dies. But who does Geralt die to? Well, a peasant kid who comes and stabs them with a pitchfork. So yeah, Witchers are not immune to dying from normal people. It's just very difficult for normal people to kill them because of how fast they are and have reflexes and skills. But usually, I mean, in Witcher 1, the very first act, which is their version of the tutorial, remember, you know how we were wearing these glasses? That's a wild hunt attacking the escort. But you know how you can buy those glasses later on? Well, those glasses belong to the professor. Who's the professor? Well, he is a person, a very powerful sorcerer mage, that came in and attacked Kaer Morhen, the big band of people. And he managed to kill the apprentice of Vesemir, but he got killed there. And he used to wear those glasses. Also, why Kaer Morhen is in this shape is because before even, I think it was just a few years, no, like 6 years before Triss was born, like an army attacked Kaer Morhen. I think it was a Nilfgaardian army, and they had mages and sorcerers that helped them, and they almost wiped out the Witchers. So there you go. Dude, he was enjoying it.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The bergère.
In that chair.
That's actually a really nice bear hug.
Gentleman sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short. While the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo
Cosmetic.
is really rather long.
The very Dutch accent.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Yeah, it depends on what type of people we're talking about. Voris.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time.
Better
Men
time.
are honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvan Voris, commander of the Alba division.
Actually, I like Morvan.
Some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
The things from the other games.
Gotta be in order.
Pull out from Witcher 2, I think.
Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one
Arian, remember? Spared his life.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Gotta fought some with Vernon.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes.
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit.
We're just there in the save, remember.
You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
I actually helped him rescue Anais. Well, that's what I wanted.
The way I see it, I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult, because from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I don't know. This happens in the game. You can either because the spoiler, Letho rigs the megascope to blow up. You can, however, save her during that sequence by doing things, personally. And I don't know. I actually don't like her at all. But I don't know if I should help her. I should have helped her escape in the second game or not. So this would trouble me in the second game as well. I don't know. I personally fucking hate Sheila. You know what? Fuck her.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you, sir. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well,
Let's see,
national
Chittum
interest
Nilfgaard.
calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance?
I want to save Letho. I don't want to kill him.
What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
You can find him.
So Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Garrett. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Nemir var
Be so kind and do not disturb.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna loot half the palace.
A shame I have no time.
The opposition in Nilfgaard is a good read. Because you understand why Emir is trying to do any of this. What should we pick out though? I'm personally a fan of this one. I think it fits Geralt a lot more than the others. This is... no. And this is... like this. Are those two the same? No, they're the same thing. What the fuck? Take them all. A bath towel. I gotta keep this. This is nice.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what will satisfy me. But tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
Do it enough
It's
for
the
you,
same.
sir.
So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Satisfies. Oh yeah.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate titles.
Your arch magnificency.
I think the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
We'll be damned if I'll bow to Emir.
Imgrimi et art kerzer. Dijven aden in karn et marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer et do orde.
Aurelian namen, Vatgan favor. So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks.
You know who plays Emir?
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter...
It's the old guy from Game of Thrones. What is his name?
And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
The gentleman will not understand. The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
He told me to bow and then he got pissed because I didn't. Because if you do bow, he's like, oh, I only thought Witchers... No, he says, oh, I thought Witchers don't bow to anyone.
I'm Herivard II, Prince of Helanda. head to Tarkane and Kalantnes for Loisa. Eptusa?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
That's pretty chill.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
Some werebubs. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Soon, mind you.
Yes, we'll see you in Novigrad. You don't give a shit.
Once the gentleman is done, he should need to retrieve his possessions.
Possessions. Yeah, that's probably why. There you go. Yeah, there's stuff here that you can get, and there's always someone that'll be like, whoa, what in tarnation is that? Celandines always good to have some. Dictator is a pretty decent movie. I like the end where it's like
Yes, then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is
Var-
not the city council or the merchants guild, but the church of the eternal fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft.
what was I gonna say?
Vedimi, directly out of Northern Italy.
Yeah, the part where you like the dictator talks in the UN, like I don't see why like why people don't like dictatorships. I mean, you can do this and that and whatever.
One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
No. That or
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
it's a girl. And, yeah, should kill her. That's how it is.
Ciri, she's really back. No chance he's mistaken.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Yes.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's
So
focus
cute.
on Ciri, alright?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. using locating spells, aruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but...
My friend's telling me if I can play...
Well, guess you were wrong.
If I can play, what's it called? Heroes of the Storm with them.
Soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue.
The Elder Blood,
Might
you know
have
it.
them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood.
Yeah, of course. Her biggest deal.
What Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
Which is why the thing that they like, the dream that he has in the beginning of the game makes little sense. Why would they kill her at Kaer Morhen? They want to use her, not to kill her.
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood
By the way,
fantasies
his
about
beard grows in real fucking time.
unconformed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
Ah, woman.
It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
He had literally lost his memory. He had no idea who you were. And he's like, stop trying to make excuses. For fuck's sake. Women. I'll never understand you.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
No.
I shall be waiting.
Spirit. Kafala Ghan. Fringilla vehicle. The last wish. This is a great one. Kaka, I mean, I won't say much, but, you know, I hope Kaka has any problems with anybody, really. But still, it's impossible to understand women. It all began when Geralt and I were feeling a bit peckish and unburdened by heavy coin pouches, decided to fish our supper out of a lake. No bites were to be had, but we did not leave empty-handed. My hook snagged quite a lovely little pop. Oblivious to my friend's warnings, I opened it, and doing so, freed a powerful djinn. Now, this is how they met. He was with Dandelion, and then Yennefer wanted to capture that djinn. Unfortunately, she almost killed herself was trying to do so. They thought that because you get the 3 wishes from the djinn, and Geralt had pronounced 2 of the 3 wishes without even knowing, because he thought Dandelion was the person that gave out the wishes. Unfortunately, it was Geralt. And when Geralt saw the djinn, he let out an ancient elven saying that basically means "go fuck yourself." Basically, and the djinn heard it and he took it as the first wish, as the second wish, and then he tried to fuck himself, which is why the djinn was in pain all the time. Yennefer tried to capture him. Unfortunately, he was so in pain because he was trying to fuck himself to make the wish come true. She couldn't control him. Geralt helped her, and to let everything go. I'm just skimming through all the details, by the way. And as he wanted to help her, he pronounced his last wish. His last wish, after he knows how sorceresses are, last wish was that their paths were intertwined, no matter what, until they die. And that's how the 3rd wish was pronounced, released the djinn, and they fucked. Basically. I won't go too far into the details. That's how they met. If you have never read the books, just please do it. Let's talk to Ambassador Varrock.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
Not really.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
No, I can't really do that.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats.
True.
The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Oh. How do we end up in Yennefer's room?
How might I serve?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Possible.
Mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Civilization ends at this chasm.
There's a mod that makes it so all armors now look like the Kaer Morhen armor, which is actually fine because the Kaer Morhen armor looks really good, very well designed. You can play someone here for a Gwent, but my Gwent deck is really shit right now. I don't know. Oh, it is north.
Geralt and Yennefer would be united. Something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar.
Jafar.
She was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Velen. Or the Hangman's 3. And here the adventure begins. Time's 10:30. I need to go to work tomorrow. Anything there is? We're gonna have to make it to the end of the crossroads, and then down to the Bloody Baron's castle.
Run, Roach.
What's your fasting about this year? You fasting completely from beer, or? No, I have work tomorrow. I'm working on certain Saturdays to help, like where I do my internship, so they pay me for some decent work. So like, dude, I can do paid internship? Great. Serious alcohol. And so it begins. There we go. Tomorrow night, if all goes well, we'll continue. Ugh.